Hi guys, what is up, and welcome back to another vlog. I kind of hope a lot of you are welcome back for this video today because that'll just make it so special. So cats out of the bag, and obviously from the title of this video, I got engaged last weekend, which is actually insane. As you'll learn from the video, I had no idea. Let's give the ring her little close-up. Okay, sun glistening on it. Let me straighten her out a little bit. Okay, focus. Yeah, there you go. Okay, there's her close-up. Also, if we're not talking about how the frontal lobe is developing, I'm engaged. This is the first time I've had short nails. Look at my nails. This is just gel on my natural nails. Who is she? No long acrylics here. Look at that. Look at that. Anyways, back to the video. So, I had no idea. Like, actually no idea, and I'm gonna walk you through the stages, which is gonna be kind of fun. So, starting off, I'm gonna insert two clips. So, Hannah and Becky, longtime stars of the vlog. You know them, you love them. They were pretty much the planning parts of my engagement, the ones talking with Ewan the most. So I'm just so giddy talking about this. I actually just watched the vlog clips. So anyways, all over the place. Hannah and Becky took some vlog clips of setting up on their way to come get me for the proposal because they're just my best friends and they know that I would want the vlog clips. So I'm gonna let them kind of explain their part, and then I'll give you my side of the story from there, basically. So yeah.
Hey Emma, so today is the day you're getting engaged, and right now I think you have no idea. I am fairly confident you know nothing. We have told Emma that we are having a girls' day, a girls' night in Louisville, and we're gonna go out and go to some bars. And we have told Emma that it's me, our friend Becky, and our friend Sarah and Emma going. Sarah is actually currently in Arizona. Sarah has been texting all week she is in town. Emma thinks we're staying at Sarah's house. Emma thinks we're going to pick up Sarah at the wedding venue that Sarah works at. However, Sarah's not here. And really at the wedding venue is where Ewan is proposing. So, I am on my way to meet Becky, and we are going to get everything ready. And Emma has no idea what's going on. So, we are so excited. Emma, whenever you see this, and post it in your vlog, because I know you will, I love you. I'm so excited for you. I've known about this for months, and you are going to be so happy. I'm so excited for you, Em. This is going to be the best day ever. I love you. Mwah! Okay, we're 15 minutes from going to get Emma. You know Becky. Everybody knows Becky.
Everyone.
We just called Emma. My phone's almost dead, so...
She has not a clue.
No, she has no idea. We're so excited. We called Ewan. Everything is in place. He's already there.
He's so excited, too.
He's so excited. I think we've got everything down. I think everything is flowing smoothly. The good news is we don't have to, sit at a dinner with her. We just have to sit in the car with her for a little bit, and then we'll drop her off, and that's it.
And the cat's out of the bag.
And our plan is to drop that our other friend is getting engaged very soon.
Yeah.
So just yap about that, throw her off completely. Yeah, that's about it. We're so excited.
Woo! Like they said, I had actually no clue. I feel like everyone's oh, I have such a good sixth sense, but I woke up that morning, and not once in the past few months have I thought, what if this, me hanging out with these friends is an engagement? But for some reason, it, you know when intrusive thoughts just kind of, pop in your brain? That kind of happened while I was, waiting for them to pick me up, almost. But then I was just no, my dad's not even in town. I just thought... Ewan always gets so excited about it. I just thought that I would know. So anyways, my friends will tell you, everyone knows. So literally a day after Ewan got the ring, in the mail, picked it up, I have never been drama in our relationship, at least from my point of view. I was so drama. Like, Ewan, you know, I'm not getting into details on the YouTube channel, but anyways, I thought because of some talks that we had that Ewan was gonna push back our engagement. So I like fully believed that it wasn't gonna happen until January. Like, I literally thought it was gonna be in 2025 that he was gonna propose. So I like did not expect it. I was like, no, like, he's not doing it, because Ewan, for like the 4 months leading up to like when he got the ring, he was so like excited about everything, and like was like, I've had it planned for 5 months what I'm gonna do, and like blah 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 blah. And then like I kind of, you know, picked some arguments, and then I thought that he just was like nervous, and I basically, more of the story, I was scared about growing up and like being an adult, and just everyone going back to school had kind of hit me really hard, and that I was like having to find work for myself now and like whatever. So I was just feeling a lot of the pressure of that. So I thought that I kind of gave him cold feet, and that he was pushing back the proposal and like our like timeline and whatever, and he just like stopped. He was just like, oh, I don't know, like I just have to talk to Faithful Platform about like how, you know, we order the ring and like blah blah blah, like all these things. And I like believed it. Like I was like, oh, okay, like I'm just not gonna push it. And like I kind of given up. Like I was like, I'm just not gonna talk about it anymore. Like when it happens, it'll happen. Like this is all my fault. Like all these things. So all to say, he worked it so good in his advantage, because I just had no idea that it was happening. I hear some Murphy feet. Hi, buddy. Anyways, so that being said, I kind of had this inkling, and then I was just like bored, because like it kept getting pushed back the time I was getting picked up, and again, didn't think anything of it. I was just bored, so I was like feeding into my own delusions. And I was like, ha ha ha, what if? But I knew it wasn't gonna be true. Again, back to the point where I didn't think my dad was in town. Literally that morning, I woke up, and on our like, I got like an email from our Google Calendar saying like your time from Sanford to Orlando, from Sanford, Orlando to Lexington is on time, or like it's today or something. And I had just woken up, so I like really didn't pay attention to it. And last time I had gone to Florida, I had to make my flight earlier, so I got like a credit, and I was like, oh, I'll just book the credit out in advance, because, you know, I go down there for work, I'll need it eventually, and I'll just like keep moving it back until I need it. So I thought that I had forgotten to do that, and that I like the credit was booked and I forgot to like move it back, and I was like, oh crap, like I wasted that credit, like oh well. I have to sneeze. Anyways, so ignore that. That was literally my dad coming in. It was on our family calendar. Ignored that. And like part of me even thought, I was like, oh, maybe dad did have a flight back today. But the joke I kept making the whole time, which is like not really a joke, is that I'm just self-centered. So I was just like, oh, I guess he is. Maybe he just forgot to us. And like, it's so typical of my dad to be like, oh, we're gonna buy a house in Florida, let's just buy today. Like just things like that. Yeah, my parents bought a house in Florida. That's another story for another time. So that was the first thing that I was oblivious to. Second thing was the first like few weekends that Ellie was in Texas, where she hadn't been back to Kentucky yet, she texted me and was like, hey, I hate this long distance friendship thing, LOL. So anyways, I had been in Dallas, and then 2 weekends in a row Ellie had been here, so I'd gotten to see her a lot, and it was the first weekend she wasn't here, and I was like, texted her and was like, hey, I hate this long distance thing, it's the weekend, like you're usually here, what's up? And literally iOS now, like under their contact, if you have their location, which I have Ellie's, it'll like flash really quickly like where they are. So hers obviously flashed Cincinnati because she had flown in, and I think I just missed it because like I was the one texting, so like I wasn't paying attention, or I just wasn't paying attention. Like some of my friends, Ellie and Hannah and Becky, honestly, everyone's obsessed with like stalking Find My Friends. I just do not care. I'm too ADHD brain. Like being a freelancer, I'm constantly like, oh my god, I need to be doing this, and what can I schedule here? And so I don't stalk the maps. I don't know. I don't even have Ewan's location, so that made this a lot easier for him. Anyways, his storyline too. So Ellie literally thought she knew that I had no idea. Didn't see that either. Ewan had told me that like a month ago, planted this idea in my head that he had a business trip to Myrtle Beach, and he photoshopped a like Delta itinerary, and then the night before he was flying out Friday, and then I got engaged Saturday, he like texted me like, just landed in Atlanta, taking off, just landed in Myrtle Beach, like love you, talk to you later, like whatever. So I fully believed it. I fully believed it so much that even after the engagement, I was like, I went to say bye to his mom the next day because I stayed over at their house, and I was like, oh, like, I'll come up Monday. Like, we were supposed to hang out before I even knew about any of this, and I was like, oh, like, maybe I'll just stay over and we can, like, do dinner, and then I'll pick up you in the morning. And she was like, girl, it was, like, so locked into my brain still of, like, oh, Tuesday I have to pick up you in from the airport. Like, just crazy. So anyways, we get there to it's called Zion Hills, which is the wedding venue that Sarah's now fiance, which she literally got engaged the same week and didn't know was happening, was planning my engagement, and then she got engaged. So congrats to her and Sawyer. Literally so happy for you guys. This is such an exciting time for us. But anyways, so I thought we were picking up Sarah, and we're walking through the venue, and I'm like looking at the bathroom. I'm like, oh, I kind of have to go to the bathroom. Like, maybe I'll go over there. Like, I'm like, oh, like, still oblivious to everything happening. And then Becky and Hannah, like, throw their phones down on this table and, like, cinematically, like, you can see in the video, like, open these barn doors. So now I'm gonna insert the video of the proposal. And my brain, it took me so long to wrap around what was going on. Like, I saw him, and I just was like, obviously, like, kind of knew what was going on, but it, like, wasn't clicking. And I don't know, I was just like, whoa, like, did he know I had dinner planned? Like, obviously he planned, I don't know, my brain, like, could not compute what was happening. And, like, even while we were taking engagement photos and things like that, I still just, like, usually I know how I want to pose and, like, I was just like, somebody move me. Like, I could not get it to click. Anyways, I don't know if I'm going to put in the edited version of the video or put the raw video in. That might be a little personal, but anyways, I'll probably put the edited one that I put in there with all the photos so you guys can see that. But it was really sweet because I just was like, I just kept saying, no way. Like, no way. Like, I was like, I can't believe this is actually my time where, like, all my friends are going to be here after and surprising me and all these things. And, like, I was just like, no way, no way. And then he did the proposal, and then it was funny because he started to apologize. He was like, I'm so sorry, I never meant for you to believe that I was pushing it back. Like, I never intended that. Like, this is still, like, I've always wanted to, like, marry you. Like, so it was really funny. And it was just super sweet and wholesome, too, because we wanted it to be, like, a private thing. So, like, Hannah and Becky took off, like, right after they opened the doors for me. And his cousin Caroline, who's a photographer, was the one that was there to do our photos. So it was still, like, intimate, but still we had, like, that piece of family there, like, someone we have a relationship with. So that just made it really sweet all together and tied it together. So let me insert that video.
Alabama, Arkansas, I do love my mom and pop, not the way that I do love you.
Well, holy moly, me oh my, you're the apple of my eye. Girl, I never loved one like you. Oh, let me go home. Home is wherever I'm with you. Oh.
Okay, so anyways, we did that. I'll insert, like, a few, like, little more clips, too. We then had to clean up everything, and then we got to just, like, pop a bottle of champagne that Hannah had brought for us and just have, like, a little, like, private moment together, which was so awesome. And then we headed back to his parents' house, which he was like, yeah, like, we're gonna stop and see mom and dad first because, you know, we want to see them, and then we can, like, go back to your house or whatever. And so still trying to play in, and I was like, I know there's a surprise party, like, there has to be, like, I don't, like, 1% of me didn't want to get my hopes up in case we were just watching the UK game in 2 hours after this happened, but I was like, there's one reason why we didn't do this as a destination one, because I wanted, like, the engagement party. So whatever, I'm playing along, still, like, a little hesitant of, like, oh my god, like, what if he didn't, like, that's okay, but, like, I really wanted that. And we, like, pull up to our street, and I, like, keep my head down fidgeting with my purse because I, like, saw my mom's car, and then I saw, which, like, still could have been, like, obviously, like, my parents would be there, like, whatever, but then I saw our friend Harrison's car, and I was like, yes, all the Cincinnati boys are here, like, everyone, like, people came from far away, like, so exciting. And, like, I saw Naomi's car, and so I was like, yes. But anyway, so we walk in, and I'll just play the video of that. I was so surprised that Ellie was there. Like, obviously she was gonna be there, but I just really thought that I would know. Like, I thought I was gonna have a clue of what was going on. So anyways, play that video for you guys. Yeah, was literally shocked. It was the sweetest moment to just have everyone that we love and care about in our lives there, and it was perfect. And I'd been craving, it was funny because Ewan's mom made the whole thing, like, she did such a great job with it. I think my mom helped too, and Hannah and Becky, obviously. But she had the idea to make it, like, fall festival-y, and Ewan was, like, giving her slack for it, and was like, no, like, that's weird. But I literally almost that morning had texted Hannah and was like, hey, like, do you have a bonfire? Because in high school, fall time just reminds me of high school, because that's, like, when I moved to Kentucky. It was my first fall, like, the whole high school experience of, like, football games and cheering at them and, like, going to, like, fall festival type things and, like, whatever. And so it holds, like, a special place in my heart, and I, like, really love fall. And so I've been missing, like, in high school we used to do bonfires, and, like, my freshman year of college too, we did them a lot. But I hadn't, like, done just, like, a sit with your friends, like, out in, like, the cold of the winter, and, like, I just was missing it. And so I got there, and they had, like, a little bonfire pit. They had hay bales with, like, it just was, like, so, like, nostalgic, but also, like, sweet and, like, a new exciting chapter, and just so many people there that I was, like, so surprised to see that had come from far away. So, honestly, it was the best night ever. The things I wanted, the engagement party with all of our friends and family, and I wanted to be surprised so bad, and I didn't think I would be, so it literally was perfect. It's insane, like, clicking in now of, like, oh my gosh, like, I was planning of, like, trying to hustle with all these work things, and it's like, oh, now I, like, actually plan a wedding with it, too, which is so exciting. But, yeah, long story short, that's my engagement story. It's crazy that I'm talking about this on this channel. My first video is literally being COVID 2020 and, like, doing random things. And then, like, one of my first videos that I remember there's the one I was brave enough to promote on Instagram that I had started a YouTube channel, was me trying on prom dresses, which is insane. Don't go watch it. Don't go watch it. They're so scary. I need to delete them off my page. But literally just, like, it's been my whole college experience. Like, literally the moments leading up, me getting ready to, like, meet Ewan or on camera. Like, I had no idea what I was getting myself into, and then it's like I have us meeting on camera, and it's just, like, so crazy, like, everything that's transpired, and, like, all that this YouTube channel has, like, recorded for me, like a scrapbook. But yeah, that is my engagement story. I'm so excited that I get to keep making videos for the whole, like, planning of my wedding and everything in between. So let's give the ring one more look, if we will. I know you guys wanted to see it again. There she is. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!